Okay, let's start with the British pound. What's happening to British pound? We have a very big run up recently, right? And one thing is that we have a very strong this should be here. We have a very strong the retail numbers also. It's basically it's 93%. So and moreover, if you look at the last Friday kind of like a control, of course we have a very strong bullish bar. Okay, I'm not denying that. But there's a one minor problem. There's a one minor problem. Is that okay? There's a one minor problem is that you can see the controls are on the top side. So when we have a bullish candle, but controls on the top one, it means that there might be some potential resistance factors coming in. And especially the next day, the price is lower than this level. It is like instead of bullish kind of like condition, it even become a bearish condition. Because why? Because this control of the day itself, it become a resistance. Okay, so I will be quite cautious. When we have this kind of like a candle, we may have some problem. Okay, I immediately can give you one example. For example, you look at this candle. All right, you can see this is a decently bullish candle, right? You can see, but you see the control is on the top end, which is here, right? You see the next day what happened? The market cannot go up, cannot break up. Then they have a few days of downtrend. So I will be slightly bullish only. All right, we haven't seen any bearish candle for sure, so I won't be like outright bearish also, but I will be slightly bullish only. Please be very careful. Number one, the control is giving us a bit of like telling us that to be careful. And number two, look at the retail number. Retail numbers are pretty extreme. We don't really come across this kind of round big number. We don't really come across this kind of big number so often. Okay, so please be very careful. -93, gentlemen. All right. So I'll be slightly bullish only. Resistance 1.3, 1.305, 1.31. Support 1.291, 1.285, and 1.28. All right. So another one is Euro. Okay, almost all of them, right? They are having a same pattern going on here. All right, be it British pound or be it euro, you can straight away can see the retail numbers are very high. This guy also -92. All right, and like it's kind of like a bit of like some kind of careful. You need to be careful on them, okay? Because whenever this kind of numbers are very high, like -90 and -80, especially 90 lah, of course, right? They have a very high tendency of pulling right back down. Okay, so we need to be quite careful on them. And moreover, I think nearby we have a very strong resisting region here. You can see this is a very strong to control of the previous month. So I think like, for example, like 1.095 will be a very good resistance level. So of course, market can go there first, but I think it is where there might be some kind of pullback kind of happening by then. So I'll be slightly bullish as well. Please be careful. Okay, as of right now, we do not have any clue, or we cannot see any bearish indication just yet. Just like, what happened on this, US Donald Trump thing, right? If there's something really come in, something really appear or some event occurs, then it will have a catalyst for the market to really swing back down. You got what I mean? Technical not show yet. All right, technical like price action not show yet. It looks very bullish still, but there's some condition showing that market is a little bit too extreme. Okay, you got my point now. So please be very careful. Of course, if I take any new shot or any shot, I will let you guys know. Okay. I will say a little bit too risky for us to long already. This is what I'm saying. Okay, -92. Okay. So resistance 1.092, 1.094, 1.096, support 1.089, 1.086, and 1.082. Okay, let me continue to Euro, Aussie USD. Aussie, USD, all of them are the same issue. You see, this comes the same thing. You can see it's a -91. Okay, so you can't say, "Joe, so I go and short Monday." No, of course not lah. You can see the trend is still pretty on the uptrend, right? So I think instead of longing, what we can do is we can wait for a pullback to kind of like a buy in later or something like that. And obviously, you can see from this chart alone, you already know, right? On the left chart is a CFD, the right chart is a future market, right? You can see that we have a very nice congesting going on for the past few days actually. So you see the last Friday they have like this. So if there's a market come back down, what can they go to? Of course, they can go to here and decide what is the next steps. So if you want to like look for the clue on Monday, instead of buying, you can buy somewhere around here. This is the point I'm trying to say. Okay, because now here is -91, right? Okay, by the time maybe the market go down back to here, maybe it will become minus 70 or anything lower. That would be a better level for us to buy, right? Instead of on here. Correct? So my point here is the market maybe still likely to be bullish, but now it's a little bit too risky already, minus 91. Okay, this is not the place you want to, enter a new trade, especially the new trade. Okay, adding the trade, maybe we can have a leeway on that, but new trade, I think, is very hard or very not logical in my opinion. So please be careful. Slightly bullish only. Resistance 0.68, 0.683, 0.686. Support 0.677, 0.672, and 0.67. New Zealand. New Zealand is something that we need to be quite careful as well. You can see where we are right now. Okay. You see, New Zealand we are at this control area of this past 5 months. All right. So I think they will not give away easily, in my opinion. I think they try one time, they fail. I think they're really gonna fail soon, really, in my opinion. Once they fail, what happen in New Zealand? Of course, New Zealand will go back lower. All right. So I will not be so bullish on New Zealand at all as well. I'm waiting for some bearish condition. So New Zealand is neutral only. And if you look back my market composition that I write up today, New Zealand is not bullish at all. Okay. So among the 4 that I have covered, New Zealand apparently is going to be one of the weakest one in my opinion. All right. So resistance 0.614, 0.62, important level, 0.627, 6217. And support 0.607, 0.605, 605 is important, and 0.60. All right. So, okay, let's continue with the okay, gold is one of the better looking one in my opinion. You can look at it here, right? For the past 3 months, basically what they have been doing, they are building a very good like a support system. You can see the controls are here, right? So whenever the market come to this level, they have been really being supportive. So put it this way, we have a lot of support coming in around 2325, this kind of region. So whenever they stay from here, I think they can gonna break out higher, and they were going to go up higher. So my point is that if you want to go against anything, try to look for gold and silver on the buy side. All right. So I think last week also I mentioned that there's whenever they cut the rate, gold and silver especially shall go a lot higher. So I think gold is going to be, I think the remainder of 2024 is going to be a very bullish case scenario in my opinion. All right. And moreover, unlike just on the British pound or euro, their retail percentage are not so high yet. Only minus 65. So that means gold can go up a lot higher, minus 70, minus 80, minus 90. They haven't even reached to that stage yet. So to summarize, gold have a lot of room for them to go up to. Okay. Anyway, this is already happened now. I predicted the up move happen, so I will delete the arrow. All right. So I think going forward, it's gonna go up a lot higher. Gold is better for you to long only or wait and long only. They have formed a very good resistance already. Or sorry, for this case, the support already. Okay, so gold is pretty bullish to me. Resistance 2430 and 2450. Support 2400, 2360, 2334, and 2290. Okay, gold will be one of my recommended pair for this week. Okay. All right, let's go to silver. Silver is a little bit less bullish than gold. All right, one of the reason I'm sure you know why already. On them, hang on. Silver. All right, silver. So what is happening to silver is that they are now making a kind of like a pullback right now. I think silver is to me is that you wait for a pullback first, in my opinion. All right. Like I said, compared to gold, I prefer gold instead of silver. So let them go lower first. Okay, so silver is I'm neutral and slightly bullish. I want to let it come back down first. So resistance 31.9, 32.3, support 30.4, $30 important, and 29.5. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to US dollar Canadian. All right. All right, US dollar Canadian is really like trying their best not to go lower, right? But I think it will go lower eventually, in my opinion. You can see in terms of retail number, all right, they are nowhere to be extreme. They are only plus 67, plus 60, so nothing much, right? But anyway, you can see what they have done for the past month is that you see they have formed a very strong resistance all over. So currently they are fighting here. Even they want to go up here, I don't think they will last long. I think they will go back down lower, in my opinion. So for example, like US dollar Canadian, it is better for us to look for a short only. All right. So it's what I'm talking about is for Canadian, it's better to look for a long only. Okay. So they have here is a resistant layer. That's why they are, one time they fail, now they're trying to go back down. But I think sooner or later they will try to break again, and they're gonna break up higher in terms of Canadian. It means they're gonna break down lower in terms of US dollar Canadian. I'm expecting US dollar Canadian to be pretty bearish. All right, this will be my KIB pair for today. Okay, resistance 1.365, 1.37, 1.375, support 1.359, 1.356, and 1.35. 1.35 is important support level. So far I got one recommendation and one KIV already. Recommendation is go long. KIV is US dollar Canadian on the short side. Okay, another guy is this guy. I think market is pretty much neutral right now. I cannot really read much. All right. They are really balanced in between. So I will decided to put under neutral. I will just monitor only. I won't take any new trade on them. Resistance 0.9, 0.91, and 0.916. And support 0.891, 0.884, and 0.877. Okay, so just neutral. Another one is US dollar JPY. Wow, this one, well, sometimes it's luck and, sometimes it's a timing. We have a short, right? And when we close a short and a few days later, and, market go down as we expected. Okay, anyway, going forward, US dollar JPY is going to go a lot lower. That means I'm expecting bearishness on the US dollar JPY it means I'm bullish on JPY pair. All right. At the moment, they are trying to break this level. So they may or they may not able to break this level strongly just yet. But sooner or later, they should break up already. You can see they have been buying. All right. They have been buying quietly all this while. So now they are just starting to show the true color. So I think what's going to happen is, I think this is what's going to happen. So we're going to have a bullish case scenario on, on JPY. Is mean we will have a bearish case scenario on US dollar JPY. Okay, so this will be my second recommended pair for this week. Okay, so I'm expecting market to, really like going to go down a lot lower in my opinion. All right, so we need to be patient a little bit. All right, or we have to so-called suffer, or we have to stomach in the drawdown. Okay, anyway, we should look for a sell only. So this will be my second recommended pair for this week. Resistance 159.2, 161, and 162. Support 157, 156, and 155. Okay. So you can wait at the support level, or if you want to short now, you have to give your wider stop loss. Okay. All right. Continue on. US market. All right. Okay, US market, I was expecting there was a bit of up move, all right? And we can see there was a bit of like very strong up move coming back in really. And when I look at this for the past 5 months or 6 months, you see the market having really, basically they have really trying their best to support the price, right? So you see the price is really break above already. So I think what's gonna happen is I think market will likely to go drift to the upper side a little bit first, in my opinion. All right. So I'll be watching this level very closely. All right. So it's like a 39.2 level. This level, no breakdown lower. I think we are stay a bit on the bullish side, in my opinion. Okay, but unlike other good bullish structure, you can see their controls are actually all over. If let's say we have a very good bullish structure, that means all the controls are, for example, these are the controls, right? Okay. So all the control will be the market come up, supported at the support, that is how the market should go up. This is a very typical bullish kind of sign. But you can see now they are actually all over. You see they have a control here, this kind of stuff. So please be very careful. The moment if they start to break below one control, we may have some problem. Okay, so I'm still slightly bullish, but I'll be watching it very closely. So resistance 39.8 and 40K and 41K. Support 39.4, 39.2, and 30K. All right. So on US market, I'm slightly bullish. Yes, US dollar JPY, there was an intervention. That's right. They have a second intervention last week. Okay, let's move on to Hong Kong. Hong Kong also, we already closed our position with profit already. All right. So I think there are gonna be some more round we need to we need to go in lah, put it this way. So I will be looking for another round to go into the Hong Kong. Hopefully we can make money again. All right. Our previous position is already closed at TP. So it's of course stay bullish as well. Let's see how it's go. Resistance 18.3, 18.5, 19. Support 17.9, 17.4, and 17K. Okay, let's move on now. German China index pretty much follow the US market, right? So basically they are quite bullish. So let's see how it's going. So I'm just slightly bullish only on the market, and let's see how it's going. Okay. So this on then. Okay, another one is WTI. All right. Okay, WTI, I think we will be having just like a go kind of like condition. I think market will go a lot higher eventually. All right, it's just that they are trying to zip around and there. So WTI, what I will be doing is that I will be slightly bullish. I will wait for a long entry only at good support. Okay, so we will just look for a buy in only. We will wait slowly and buy in. Okay, so now last Friday we have a kind of like a bearish looking candle, which is good. All right, let it come down. All right, I think we will look for a potential buy somewhere around like $81, this kind of stuff. Okay, no hurry. I will watch closely. Please do me a favor, watch together with me also. Then if there's any bullish candle, please shout it out to me. All right, you can see some of our non-commercial, they are pretty much on the on the high side. You see it was 265, now it's 283. So that means our non-commercial are also buying up actually. So we have more and more reason to be bullish actually. All right, so this Friday bearish candle, I think it's just for a minor pullback. So let it flush out as much as they can, and we will look for a buy only. Okay, so this will be another KIV signal, guys. All right, so I will wait for buy only. Resistance 83.8, 86, and 88. Support 81.4, $81, $80, and 79.4 and 76.8. All right. Then another soft commodity. Soft commodity, I'm stay pretty much waiting. I will not want to go through detail yet. I think next week we have a bit of like condition where we coming up. Okay, I think they are trying to go to this support level. So just let them swing lower first. Okay, so wheat, soy, all those things, we are stay pretty much on the waiting mode. I'm not pulling any trigger yet. Okay. So so you can see they are having this issue here. All right. So let them go down lower first. All right. Okay, next BTC. All right, BTC, congratulations. All right, we have a good run up. All right, so BTC, we I think maybe it's near to come like a pullback kind of region. Okay, let's show here. All right, so it's like a hang on. I think we'll come back to this kind of like a region. You can see now currently is at this how we call it POE level. So if the BTC start to go lower, this it won't be a good time. Okay, for example, like if they go back below 58K, not nice. Okay, so currently I will be quite cautious on BTC. Overall, it's slightly bullish stay. So watch it closely. All right, if they go lower 58K, no good. And if they happen to go up higher and higher, the next resistance level will be 62K. All right, so 62K is a good another good support, or for this case resistance. So resistance 80.6, 60.8, 62K, and a 65K. Support 59.1, 58.1. 58.1 is a level that I just mentioned is important. Another one is a 54.8. So overall still slightly bullish, but please be careful. All right. Another one is NESGAS. Okay, later we will go through we will just do a summary. Just give a minute. Okay, NESGAS also very similar. Okay, NESGAS also very similar. Hang on, give me a minute. I'm not really so into the idea the market is like market is bottoming round now. Okay, I think market will likely to do a one final drop before the market will start to recover. You can see the nearest control is somewhere around here, $2.2. So I think market will likely to drift a little bit lower again as a retest, in my opinion. So no hurry to long as well. I'm neutral. Resistance 2.3, 2.46, 2.6. Support 2.16, 20.3, and 1.866. Okay, so just have a final recap. Okay, everything against US dollars is kind of like a bullish right now. All right, especially like for example like British pound, euro, all those things. But like I said, there was some warning on the Friday. I'm not very sure what is the impact on this Donald Trump thingy, but there's something that I cannot foresee. There's something that technical chart is not showing, but there are some warning really, especially the retail number. Retail numbers are 90 plus. Normally, I don't really come across that often. Okay, so please be careful next week. Okay, I have one recommendation. The first one is a gold. Let me see. I got second recommendation. It's a US dollar JPY short. Okay, all right, and that's about it. Actually, I got two recommendation only. One is gold, go long. Another one is a UJ short. And I got a few KIV. The first KIV is the US Canadian on the sell side, and the second KIV is the WTI on the long side. So if you look at the two KIV closely, both are the same. Okay. So guys, thank you very much. I think Zoe is also here already. So next week, let's watch it closely. All right. I think with all the development that just happened over the weekend, I think market will be very tense in my opinion. All right. So guys, thank you very much. Yeah, let me hand it over to Brozor. Right. If I take any new position, of course, you guys will be the first to know as well.